Hello everyone, welcome to this 16 minutes video recording in which I'm going to offer you a very nice sharp opening repertoire for the black pieces. When you're one e4, e5 player yourself, this is going to be a huge treat for you. It's getting incredibly sharp from the get-go. We are going to have a look at the Ruy Lopez, the Spanish opening, and after the moves a6, bishop a4, I would like to propose here a fantastic, sharp alternative to the main lines, which of course start here with knight f6. But instead, we are going to play more aggressively with the move f5, which is the so-called delayed Jaenisch or Schliemann defense. Why it's delayed? Because this move f5 could also be played on move 3. Already after bishop b5, there is f5 as a possibility. But I think that the insertion of the move a6 definitely has some benefits for black in certain lines at least. And we are going to cover all these lines in 7 separate clips. We start with the captures on c6, bishop takes c6 and e takes f5. They are possible. We have to know, of course, how to treat them, but they're not too problematic altogether. Then, secondly, of course, with our last move f5, we are pressurizing the pawn on e4. So white could also decide to protect it with the move d3 or with the move knight c3. But especially against these two moves, we will figure out why the insertion of the moves a6 and bishop a4 is quite useful for black. So after covering these options, we arrive at the main line with the move d4, opening the center, trying to punish black for ignoring basic opening rules to just develop pieces before opening the position. But okay, this is a critical line. There's ed4, and now there are various moves for white. We'll cover all of them. But after e5, b5, bishop b7, we are going to put our bishop on b7, and this is the critical position. In fact, in most of the games, people have gone for castling kingside, but then the idea is to go knight a5 and get the very important light squared bishop. I believe black is okay there. A lot of theory, and even more critical is an idea for white to try to save this bishop. People have gone for the move c3. I think black is quite okay in that case, but for me personally, the most difficult line to cover is the move a4, but I hope that I've managed to come up with a reasonable solution there as well. In any case, I hope you will join me in this adventure, in this delayed Jaenisch or Schliemann defense, however you would like to call it. And this is a perfect repertoire for those who are not looking for just simple equality. No, we are trying to put pressure on the opponent and get a game with imbalances in material, in pawn structure, bishop versus knight, but especially a lot of tactics are there. So that's definitely something you should enjoy as black. Let's get started and see you in the first clip then.